That was an awesome intro. I loved that intro. That intro was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Animation was really, really good as well. Really would like to know the studio that did that opening animation. That was really, really good. Very surprised by that. But anyway, hello and welcome. I'm Bio, and today we're doing another requested game. This time around is Namco x Capcom, which was released as a PlayStation 2 exclusive back in May 2005. It's developed by Monolith Soft and published by Namco. Strange how Namco are the sole publishers of this, even though Capcom is involved as well. Namco is received before Capcom, in the old title. So, interesting. That's all I can say. So yeah, this game was requested by leelee. On one of my Lost in Japan games, he asked me to look at Namco x Capcom. I love how you use the terminology review. I don't personally think I review games. I give like a first impression. I'm not good enough to do reviews. I haven't got the patience to write the scripts. I struggle immensely. I get bored most of the time when I try to write scripts for like a review and that. That's why I ended up stopping. Doing videos on Bioblame, because I wanted to do videos like that, where I did scripts and that, like actual proper reviews, and it just fell through. Every video I tried to make just fell through because I get bored. Get bored of it. So anyway, let's crack on with Namco x Capcom. This is an English fan translated version I'm playing. Apparently the entire game has been translated in English, which is awesome. So let's dive into it. And I'm not joking, the entire game has a full translation. One organization tried to open a quake. It is a gateway to travel through worlds. The other wanted to end their plan that will destroy the world. The battle that took place at Shibuya was long but ended. Thanks to Shinra Corp, corporation devoted to defend the world. You sure about that? I'm playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time at the moment. I don't think Shinra's a very good company, if I'm honest. Never played through Final Fantasy VII. I think I mentioned it before when I covered some other games in the past. I've not played Final Fantasy VII before. I played like 1 to 6, but not 7. Because I just didn't have it when I was a kid. Like, I didn't really have any RPGs when I was a kid, if I'm honest with you. Closest thing I had to an RPG was like Monkey Hero. Worlds have been reported since 10 years ago. So yeah, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII at the moment. I'm enjoying it. There's aspects of it I really dislike, but I'm enjoying the story mostly. The story and the battle system really, really good. Don't like the pre-rendered backgrounds, because sometimes I have no clue where I'm going. I get stuck on the... There was one time I got stuck on the geometry, and no matter what direction I moved, I couldn't get out. I had to reload. Yeah, so that's not good in my eyes. Also, I don't really like the mini-games. The mini-games that they do are just kind of stupid and pointless. Except for like the bike one. The bike one's reasonable. Snowboard one? Ugh, I've just gotten to the snowboard minigame. Oh my god, that was painful. That's what I'm out on the Great Glacier at the moment. So. Understood. Heading to Shibuya at once. We'll need the usual. Okay, thanks. This is like I'm trying to think, like, this guy was mainly in the intro, and I'm trying to think, what game is this guy from? But I can't think of any game that this dude's from. So is he just made for this game? Is that what it is? I don't know. Oh god, another dispatch. Shibuya, another quake. Yeah, it hasn't changed at all since that day. Shibuya 2, damn it. I can understand why this game didn't get released in English. Licensing nightmare, I'd imagine. Obviously, but we did get Project X Zone, which is what this is actually related to. So, we got both of those games, so. Always wanted to give those games a go. But, it's not my type of games. That's the thing. When I saw leelee request me to look at this game, I was like, but it's a turn-based tactics game. That's really not my game. I don't like turn-based tactics games. I tried playing like Final Fantasy Tactics Advance back in the day on the Game Boy Advance, and I just couldn't play it. It's not my type of game. It really isn't. One of the main reasons why I had Agarist Generations of War on the PS3 back in the day, and I refunded it because I don't like turn-based strategy. The ones where you have like the hexagonal thing, like map, and you move the character, I hate them. Absolutely hate them. I do not like them. It's just not my type of game, I'm afraid. I just lose interest very, very quickly. The reason is they're on the global scale, popping up worldwide. They show up everywhere. I'm sorry if I'm not paying attention to the story. You gotta remember, when I play video games for the gameplay, not the story. You gotta remember, this is a first impression. A first impression. Every time I play a game for what? At most 20 minutes. It's a first impression. All I'm going to care about is the gameplay. I'm never going to care about the story. Because how can I care about a story that I'm not going to get invested into? Ask yourself that question. But what if you like the story, you might continue playing it. Like, I played through the entirety of Trapped recently. You may go, oh, well, you played through Trapped because of the gameplay. Because I really like the gameplay. There's aspects of it I really dislike, like the camera. But I didn't play the game for the story, that's for damn well sure. It's the same reason if I eventually play Deception 4. It will be for the gameplay, not for the story. For me personally, games have got to hook you with the gameplay first. The gameplay is first and foremost. They got to hook you with the gameplay, then they can hook you with the story. So, I am reading this as I'm talking, by the way. Just not reading out loud. So again, this is the first and only time I'm probably going to ever play this game. So I don't really care about the story. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. It's quite interesting because they have Xenosaga in there, Cosmos. Xenosaga is another perfect example, right? Keep in mind, I don't know if I've talked about Xenosaga before. I am somewhat familiar with Xenosaga because I played the second game. I played quite a lot of the second game. I played like half of the second game. And you may go, why did you play half of the second game? Why didn't you just start with the first one? Well, because the first game didn't get released in the West. In the West? Why do I say the West? In Europe is what I meant to say. The first game didn't get released in Europe. In Europe, we only got the second game. The first, second, and third games got released in America, but the first and third were American exclusive in terms of coming out to the West. So all we got in Europe was the second game. And if I'm honest with you, Xenosaga was a perfect example of the gameplay was okay. It wasn't great, it was okay. Like, there's certain RPGs I played that are really good. Rogue Galaxy is by far definitely one of my favorites. Like, I played through Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne and Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2 on the PS2 back in the day. And I played them because the battle system was good, because I like turn-based battles. I got no issue with them. That kind of gameplay, as long as they're not too difficult. And we go, oh, but those games are really difficult. Yeah, well, I have my own ways of playing games. I might have gone into that before. It's called an action replay. So with those games, I play them. I'm like, oh, I like the gameplay. I'm shit at it, but I really like the gameplay. And then after I like the gameplay, then I pay attention to the story. And then if the story is like, oh, I like the story. Like Shin Megami Tensei, the actual world itself, really, really good. Really cool. It's like that Soul Hackers 2 came out on PC, and I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was like, I'll wait until it's cheaper, obviously, because I don't have the money to just throw it all the way, straight away. But then I hear that it's just kind of a mediocre Shin Megami Tensei game, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Because I was like, oh, we get into gameplay now. Nice. Because I was like thinking to myself, oh, I'd really like... I personally just want them to release like Shin Megami Tensei. I want the what is it, like Soul Hacker? Is it Soul not Soul Hack? Is it Soul Hackers? I can't remember. What I want from Atlas is to release, obviously we're getting Persona 3 and Persona 5 on PC. Great. I'm not going to pick them up until, again, I can't play, I've got Persona 4 Golden, haven't played it before. Mainly because it doesn't work on my computer. Again, I've mentioned this issue before. My computer, for some reason, the DirectX has not got permissions or some bullshit. I don't know what it is. I've mostly fixed it. There's only a handful of games that don't work now. Witcher 3 still doesn't work, which is unfortunate, but I did play like 25 hours of that game on my old computer. So I'm not that fussed about it. But with Persona 4 Golden, it works, but there's no sound whatsoever. There's no sound whatsoever. And I've tried numerous things. I am not reinstalling Windows. Fuck yourself. No. If that's the first thought that comes to your mind, I am not going through the hassle of reinstalling Windows. I'm not doing that. So I've tried everything else. It's just eventually I'll be in the mood, because again, you got to be in the mood to look up the problem, because eventually you get demotivated and you're not interested anymore, which is basically what happened with me. I managed to fix most of it, but eventually I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna try and fix the whole sound issue with Persona 4 Golden, and then maybe I'll fix it, maybe I won't. Who knows? It's hard to say. I just want to get to the gameplay now. All right. Enter tutorial manual. No, let's skip it. Because, why not? If... Hey. I managed to defeat it, and it didn't even do anything to me. You can do like combos and stuff. That's cool, I guess. So now he's going to attack me. I should pick defense. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. I have no clue what's happening. Fantastic. we're now fighting. Cool. Found a potion as well. It's okay, I guess. Fine. I know, I do apologize that I've just been kind of like having a rant for this video. Sometimes that's just how it is. Like, it was going to be difficult. I think I'm supposed to time my button prompts with what it shows on the left with the D-pad. Good luck with that. All I can say is good luck with that, and it's not happening. I have no clue. Like I said, it's fine. You know, I like the... Well, we're doing a special attack now. Yep. Cool. Like I said, it's fine. The game is fine. It's not my type of game. I've said this before. That's all it is. Oh, more have spawned. Oh dear. Oh, so now we have Xenosaga on our team. Now Chun-Li's appearing. Oh. Okay. She's going to attack as well. Like I said, the game's fine. I think if it were released in the West, it would have been a hidden gem, in my opinion. For people that like this kind of game. I imagine it was mainly because of licensing issues. fight the goblin. I did a lot of damage there. Get ready! You're gonna get attacked! Battle this character. Alright, I'm gonna attack the goblin thing. Be it. I mean, like I said, I haven't really got much to say about this. It's fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm probably going to stop playing soon. It's alright, like I said. I ain't really got much to say. Like, this is the thing. This is why you don't see me do RPGs and other games like similar to it. I have to do a lot more damage. Goodbye.
始めるわ
All right. Yeah.
まさか耐え索敵開始
No, I'd just like to finish this battle if possible. Like I said, I like the ability to be able to do these different combos and shit. That's cool. Almost destroyed her.
パターンの選択をわしらじゃな
Do a ranged attack. Get wrecked. Managed to hell, they both ran away. There we go. We've done the battle. Alright, let me give you my 2 cents on this. I can't say on the story, because I'm not too sure, you know. Again, I haven't seen enough of it to really say. Gameplay-wise, yeah. It's a decent turn-based tactics game. I like the combo system where you can basically... It's all based on what combos you string together. That's cool. So, like I said, it looks to me like a fairly competent and decent turn-based tactics or turn-based strategy game. And yeah, if it got released in the West, I think even if it was just an exclusive in America, you know, Western exclusive for America, they'd get released in Europe. I still think it would have done pretty well and probably would be considered a cult classic. But obviously, there must have been quite a heavy interest within this game for it to get a full English translation. So there you go. But yeah, it's all right. It's fine. It's not my... Again, I will reiterate, it's not my type of game, but it's okay. But I'm going to call it there. I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.